We're going to minimize. I technically don't have to have the dashboard all the way up. Hey look, we're live streaming. What's up guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. As you can see, I'm actually in a little bit of a different location than normal. There is a little technical internet blockage in my room, so...
It's not popping a notification.
Well, I'm live.
I'm watching it.
I was gonna say, I'm live, hooker. Yep.
Hello? I've refreshed the page like 3 times and I'm still
It's
not.
right here. It says S.P.I. live stream with 2 of my investigators. It's live right here, pal.
I'm looking at it right now as we speak.
So, welcome back to the channel, guys.
Yeah, it's there. It's just not telling me.
We have Adrian again with us. This time we're actually going to see if this is actually going to work, which I hope it does. And then we also have Jim and his stupid ass mask looking fucking whatever that thing is. Take your mask off.
I'm bored. This is fun. There you go. Okay. Yes.
Now,
Turn off your voice changer.
yeah, no shit. Hey, and you know what? No glitches. It's running fine.
Yeah.
So it's my signal blockage back there. I'm gonna have to rearrange my room again. I can't. I got my bed in there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway. So guys, tonight, as you can see, it is another live stream. If you see the details, you see that we're going to talk about the Sleepy Hollow investigation that we did November 7th when Jim was here.
Why are you talking so mono right now?
I'm not talking mono, you dick. I'm trying to be quiet.
Like
I'm trying to be quiet because somebody's sleeping.
Fuck them.
Butt fucker.
We're more important, man.
You definitely are.
He just is tired of listening to her bitch.
Okay. I won't complain about that.
So anyway, we're going to talk about the Sleepy Hollow Road investigation. Started out actually kind of one of those days where we're like, hey, what are we doing today? What are we doing for food? We're hungry. Let's fucking go get something to eat, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, we actually went up to Prospect, Kentucky. It's about an hour, about 45 minutes to an hour from here, from where actually I live at.
It wasn't that bad.
I think it was roughly about an hour.
Yeah.
I think it was pushing more an hour than 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was more on the hour side. Now, I will say that it was cold. Really cold.
It was not cold, man.
Shut up. Nobody asked you.
Dude, I got a little sick from that.
That's because you're a baby and you're a bitch.
No, I think it's because I didn't have my ears or anything covered, so I ended up getting I don't know. The few days after that, I did get a little sick. I don't know. I can only assume that it was from that.
The sad thing is, I only wore my jacket because literally, just like Corey now, I didn't feel like hearing my wife nag my ear off. So I'm like, alright, fine, I'll wear a jacket. Then it turned out actually to be useful. In fact, I had pockets to put stuff in besides my jean pockets. And with all the stuff we carried out there, I'm like, I was kind of happy I wore it, just so I had stuff in my pockets.
Right.
So, what are we discussing?
We're discussing, like I just said, Sleepy Hollow Bridge investigation.
I'm already.
So.
Well,
there
really wasn't too much evidence-wise, though.
No. We got there, guys, and unfortunately, when we did get there, there wasn't anywhere to park. So we had to park almost a half a mile from the location we were investigating. Now,
which kind of turned out to be a good thing, yes.
Yeah.
Because we did find a couple of good spots that we ended up having some really unique noise coming from, and temperature, like literally pockets.
Yeah, and and also the hike. The hike was pretty good. I don't mind it, but of course.
Only now, guys, give you a heads up. Corey and Adrian aren't exactly in shape, so the hike on a 6% up, dude, I tend to be a lot better than you did.
Whatever.
When you're going, by the time you got down.
What the fuck ever. You're lying.
I know. I just heard the reverb phone breathing.
But anyway, so yeah, it was about a half mile, quarter mile to half mile from where the location was. Of course, we had to pack all the equipment all the way down, all the way back up. On the way down, we wasn't really focusing on trying to go from vehicles to investigation point, so we weren't really focused on taking our time getting there. We wanted to get down, do the investigation, and then come back.
Well, not to mention, I think I know why. If it is haunted on a bridge, the main reason why is that people who drive it, the what we call it, locals, were horrible drivers. Like, they were going, like, the speed limit was like 25 miles an hour on that curve down across the bridge and everything. They were going 55 in some cases, and I'm talking about, like, inches from the line where we're standing. Because I'm like, we would periodically go car, so we can turn audio equipment up and, watch the car and make sure it didn't disrupt our recordings and shit. And some of those drivers, I'm like, were they even paying attention that we were on the road?
Right.
Because we had lights and
Yeah.
everything set up,
Yeah, we would like look over to them and so that they could see our lights. And some of them slowed down, or at least moved over. Other ones just barely
think-
missed us.
Yeah, and that was that one chick, man, that woman pissed me off. I was about to chase her ass, because not only was she on her phone, but some reason she either had chapstick or lipstick. She's going, like driving with one hand, doing this while she's going across the bridge. I'm like, what
I didn't
the
even
hell?
notice that. I didn't pay attention to the drivers themselves.
That's why you heard me yell, "Are you fucking kidding me, bitch?" Like, really? It's because she's putting goddamn things on her phone, driving. She had the light on and everything. I'm like, but yeah. So as he says, we took our time getting down there because we were concentrating on going downhill. It was actually, it's not steep, but it was a pretty good, about 6% slope. So you're kind of tilting a little bit back, trying to walk down the road. And we parked a good about 1,000 feet from the bridge on the hill, because the road itself, only time you ever have a pull off enough to park was either on an emergency shoulder parking that they had like every 1,500 feet, or somebody's driveway. And we couldn't do that because we didn't have their permission. And not to mention, the start of the driveway is like literally half a mile back to the house. So yeah, you'd be on the front of the driveway and they might probably won't know you're there. But I didn't want to take the chance of them having a camera and seeing us, and then we didn't know we parked, whatever bullshit, and deal with that. You know what I mean?
Plus, you don't know if any of those locals ended up going into one of those driveways.
Right.
True.
Yeah, and
so
that was the one thing, like when you looked up GPS and everything for the location, it actually shows a pull-off road where...
That still says Sleepy Hollow Road, but it was private property right there at the entrance to it.
Mm-hmm.
That road that was right there by the bridge, if you look at maps, it says that's part of Sleepy Hollow Road.
Mm-hmm, I know.
Yeah. Now, what drove me a little nuts was my GPS actually said, I don't know if you noticed or not, but the next driveway after that we turned around in wasn't even on the map.
Mm-mm.
It said it was
Yeah.
woods.
Well, yeah, that's probably because that's a driveway, not road.
But usually even GPS will tell you if there's a house there. But depending on how old of a maps they're using, like currently right now, I'll tell you right now, Google Maps can drive me to my house if I want, because it's an older address. But if I click on Street View, it shows me a picture of this house from 5 years ago before I owned it, and it had a front deck and everything. So if you're trying to look at Street View to see what the house looks like, and and you don't know where you're going, you look at the Street View of my house, you're gonna be looking for a house with a front deck and a riser and all that. Rain gutters go all the way around the house and everything. But if you come to my house now, you won't recognize it because it doesn't have what it shows you on Street View. Street View is like old, and it's doing the same thing out there. So I'm guessing that house was built, that driveway was built within the last 5 years, probably.
But also, some areas just aren't updated.
Yeah, that's true too. Also, it depends on the importance of the area, and I guarantee that part of Kentucky, the part one thing that's important enough to actually update.
Right. Yeah, and I know that some where we parked at, it showed.
Yeah, I don't know what buffering your mom's saying because I'm watching it. It's not buffering it.
Yeah,
on
it's
end.
not much. It's not buffering on mine either. I don't know. Anyway, but I know when
Mine is not buffering, but boy golly, the audio, or not the audio, but the visual goes in and out. Like, it goes scuzzy horrible sometimes.
Mine looks clear, so I don't know.
That's weird, because on my end, like right here,
She says it's good for her now, so.
like on Discord, I'm ultra clear, Corey's clear, you're you don't have a good webcam, so you're decent. But you're not good.
Yeah,
But on here,
because he's a bitch.
You're using your freaking laptop webcam. I'm at least using a webcam.
okay.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna
guys.
argue with you guys. I spent $500 on my cameras I'm using, so.
Anyway, guys. So we're on the
I'm a broke bitch.
On the view that I was looking at for parking. Matter of fact, where we parked at, it actually still showed woods all the way up to the road. So nothing had been updated. We got down there. It was way different than what we were showing on GPS. So we kind of had to improv, and kind of do our own thing to get down there. Now, when we got down there, we didn't get any K2 hits, unfortunately, the entire time. I was a little upset about that, but because I was hoping, with it being around the creek, and with the legends that had been stated and all that, the rumors and stuff that you don't really actually know if it's true or not.
Yeah, but the only thing we really had a decent hit on, besides the audio and visuals, was the temperature. But then we bunked that because I'm like, well, it's super cold. It's like super cold outside, but this thing said it's like 10 degrees hotter. I'm getting something around here. But I kind of figured, I'm like, look, it's in your pocket from a warm car that heater on. Let it sit for about 10 minutes and then turn it on and let the probe, acclimate to the temperature outside, so it does. And sure enough, it evened outside and matched what was being shown,
Yeah. So, but yeah, literally audio was literally the practical any evidence that we got the entire 2.5 hours we were there. Unfortunately, I don't have the evidence saved on this computer yet. I'm still implementing getting stuff switched from one to the other. Sorry, guys.
I still have my evidence.
You might.
Now,
I know you have your video evidence.
Well, no, it's audio.
It's audio in the video because we captured it that way.
No, I had two different sets, but it is the first audio. The reason why it sounds, I had it when I put it in. I got that with my phone. Remember, I told you I was doing audio on my phone. I had that in my pocket, hanging with the microphone out, and I had that to my my headphones. And then the secondary sound we got as we were heading out, that was a little more audible. More audible was on the camera audio. And so that's the reason why I'm thinking. The only reason I said I even have evidence is because they were from two different devices at two different times. And both times I was able to confirm that it was not the kids or anybody around that said anything at all. But here's the thing. Here's the thing too is the audio wasn't heard at the time we were filming or even walking. It was heard when I reviewed the evidence.
Yes, except for me actually, because I actually did hear it. Because that's when I was that's when I was live listening, and when I heard it, I turned.
Yeah, you actually. And that's the funny thing is because at the time, Adrian and I were live listening as well. And I had my what they call boom mic hooked up. It's supposed to be a little bit sensitive for that reason. I didn't pick it up, and you heard it.
Yeah,
exactly on the video.
I think I know why I was having a hard time hearing through that period, and I think I figured out why. So I think my recorder, the volume on that was turned down, where Corey's was probably turned all the way up. Because, my headset volume was turned all the way up. But even with you, really close to me, I wasn't hearing you very loudly through the recorder.
Well, and that's the thing, too, is I brought these bad boys. These were I was using, and I love these things. These actually were a no-namer. Actually were badass. Like, the noise cancellation is awesome. You can't hear crap on the outside when we have that on, And the only mic I do have is the pass-through mic that allows me to have it on and still be able to hear somebody talking to me if they need to. It's kind of janky on that part. But other than that, they're great for everything else. And I literally did not hear a damn thing. But as soon as I got home and I was looking over the evidence, I could hear, I hear, of course, like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, wait, what? Whoa, wait, what? I'm like, there's actually something there? And I actually put it through, I might be using the term wrong, a spectrogram filter that actually helps clear the audio of it up. Because at the time, I didn't have it synced with the video. I just heard going, what the fuck? And I was listening to the audio of it because I had that recording at the same time the video. So I was able to sync it up. And when I matched to your audio, to you going, what the fuck? There is, hey. Or actually, what was it?
Yeah, it was a hey. It was a hey.
Was it hey?
Yeah, it was hey. And actually, with that being said, I actually did confirm that on both my camera and I found it on my recorder.
Oh, so you have reviewed some of those. You just haven't gone over all of it.
Right. I found it on my recorder, and I was like, "What? I confirmed it? That's awesome."
I don't know. I don't. Wait. Shoot, I might have to. Is it here? Yep, I have it here. I have the raw footage. I don't have the video I uploaded to my channel or
That's
to.
fine. I'd rather listen to that than go to the edited one.
I actually have the actual raw, and the raw is a little more startling than it is with the edited one, because edited I actually put the filters and shit. But holy crap, it sounds like a little creepy. The raw sounds like a little creepy girl, like just right here in the ear. Like if you're playing Phasmophobia and you hear that hey to your ear and it freaks us out, yeah, it was that.
Well, pull it up
The
real
funny
quick.
thing is, do. Oh wait, wrong filter. Oh wait. What? Oh, crap, wrong one. Here.
Jackass.
You'll have to share your screen.
Okay, you're gonna have to hold on. I'm gonna mute real quick.
So, guys, while we're waiting on him, real quick, this would be a good time if y'all need a cold snack, if you need a snack, if you need a bathroom break. I'm gonna go grab a cold snack, which is literally 10 seconds.
2 feet away from you.
No, right. I'll be right back.
You're still muted.
Look. Where did he go?
He went to get the cold snack.
I understand I don't have auxiliary content like he does. Meh. It does not deserve a fucking walk-off.
Fuck you. Okay, just fuck you. And guys, I'm gonna try not to show this. Well, you can't see it on YouTube anyway, but behind me here is a cabinet that I rebuilt years ago. This thing right here. It's my liquor cabinet.
Now, quick question. Tell me if
Are
you
you
can hear
about
this.
to Are you making a mixed drink there, Corey?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get my audio, guys, but we'll find out.
Play it. Yep.
Yeah, it's there.
This is the part.
Yeah. Trying to go. What was that?
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
It's faint.
Can you turn it up a little bit at all?
Mine's at 100% already.
That's
Just
is that your computer audio though?
yeah, it's my computer audio.
Okay.
Well, hold on, let me just in here real quick. Hold on. Minimize that. Let's see. Computer audio is at 93. I can turn it up a little bit higher.
Yeah, I just turned up my volume on my side. Try playing it
Okay.
again.
Listen, this one, like I said, this person had to put it through a filter because it's there. It's just with the background noise. It's a little hard. You can hear it though, regardless. Ready?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Trying to go. What was that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't make it out, but I do hear it.
It's hey.
I know. It's,
Yeah. The weird part is, as soon as I put the filter and then I slow it down, it's I'm like, holy hell.
yeah, because when you slow anything down, it deepens it.
Yeah, now mind you, the audio that's on this right now is stitched from my phone. It's not the true audio. That's why it kind of has that the white noise background sound to it. This is not the true audio to the video because the audio for the video I did not have the microphone hooked up because I was doing live listen on that.
Jim,
Or I had Dylan doing it.
do me a favor. Rewind it back again. All the way back and let me listen to it again because I think I heard something else besides that.
You ready?
Go for it.
Yeah. Trying to go. What was that?
Go back again.
What?
I heard a rustle.
I'm gonna play it a little bit further back.
Okay, that's fine.
Like,
Right there. Right there.
Actually, good.
Yeah. Trying to go. What was that?
Okay, it sounded like somebody was moaning at first, but it's not.
No. you can hear you clearly talking to Adrian, talking about the camera here and all
Well,
that stuff.
I heard a.
That could have been me because while you were doing directions, I figured I'll go ahead and give it. Because at this time, I wasn't planning on actually recording,
Hello, Jamal.
and so what I was trying to do is just get an idea of looking out in the distance, what range of light I have to work with for the footage, because I was only at the time I was using only one field light. I was debating if I want to pull another field light out or not.
Your mom heard it, whatever he was playing it.
It's a little freaky.
Jamal, if you have any noise in the background, you might want to mute yourself because it'll copyright on YouTube or mute what you're watching.
I should probably stop our stream. We've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll do it again one more time to see if you guys can even get like a distinct. Because to me, it sounds like a little girl, but that's also because I also heard the edited version where I actually had it cleaned up a little bit, the background noise taken out and all this stuff. So, and it's on the video. If you want to go see the noise, it's on both channels, the Township and my gaming channel, Tavis Gaming. It's on there, but this is the raw footage before it's edited and cleaned up.
Behind you, where you're trying to go. What was that?
What?
I heard a rustling, but I don't know if it was one of them.
No, Now another thing too is I actually I wish I actually kept the recording of it, but to debunk that it was my kid, because people were saying, well, it could have been Riker because or Killen, they were there. I had each one of them go hey into it to the microphone, hopefully around the same density. I was trying to get it close, and then I put the filter at the same settings, and it didn't come anywhere near it. But I had my daughter Avon, when she came in, do the same thing along with Anissa, and it sounded really close when they did it. So that's what led me to think it's a little girl's voice, because with a female's voice, going hey into the microphone, and then around the same pitch, and then clean it up the same way and everything, it sounds so much similar. I'm gonna stop sharing this one now because that's the only evidence in there I have of that.
Oh, pardon me. Not bad, man. It's just good beer.
God, I was trying to figure out what the hell's going on because I closed that stream out, and I'm looking at 4 screens. Like, wait, my stream's closed down. But what the fuck am I looking at? I forgot. It's Jamal's phone.
Because he's a bitch.
Jamal, step out of the shadows, buddy. Let yourself be seen, because trust me, daylight won't hurt you. We know you we prefer in the shadows, but the daylight won't hurt you. Step out to the light. It's artificial.
And since you're actually part of this group, you need to bring your ass to the camera.
Honestly, I don't think he's going to be able to do much because he wasn't there on an investigation. So his ears and eyes won't see or didn't hear the same thing or seen the same thing we did.
No, but if you play stuff like that again, like for other instances, then
I'm going to try and find the other video because I honestly can't remember what part that was on. I scrubbed through hours of videos. I gotta find it again.
Yeah, I haven't. I've actually got on this computer. It's not up right now because, of course, my computer died. But I actually did have Adobe Premiere Pro open with that video going to try to get it edited to get thrown up on the channel. Sorry, guys, that it's taken me so long. I have been in the midst of Christmas projects, Christmas presents, like literally right here on the table. This is one thing I've been messing with for the past week. And yes, these are all individually wrapped, so I've been a little busy. But I'm trying to get things up on the channel as fast as I can get them up. I do apologize for all that. Jim, what the hell is your fucking stupid look on your face for?
That's just normal. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, that's my normal. What the fuck are you talking about, boy? Look, because I really can't talk shit. As a matter of fact, I've been doing something similar for the past week, so I was like, really, dude? That's what you're doing? Oh my god! But in the background, I'm like, I hope you don't find out about that shit.
Hi, Binks.
You know?
Hi, Binks.
Oopsie boy.
That's Jamal. That's what he looks like when he steps out of the shadow.
But anyway, but so guys, as soon as I get that done, it will be put up. I promise. I'm just trying to get everything situated and done for the holidays. Get everything just things getting done. But anyway, that
Is
was
he
a-
licking the screen?
Probably. The fucking binks.
Meanwhile, I have a doggo sleeping up here.
But that was actually one of the good pieces of evidence that I was able to confirm. Not only did Jim get it, but I also got it as well on my camera and also on my recorder that I was carrying. So, yeah. Now, another thing that we also did was Adrian and I went to, on, Friday night, we went to Waverly Hills Sanatorium, whatever that is, up in Louisville. It's about a 40 minute drive from us, depending on how fast you drive. If you drive like a grandma, like Jim, it'd take about an hour. But anyway...
I didn't drive like a grandma, but okay.
Right.
You drove slow as shit when you were up here.
I drove like 5 miles over the speed limit, and that's about it. But it's roads I didn't know. And I'm not going
Me
to
on
fast.
a bike could outpace you.
I was doing speed limit and pulling away from you.
Multiple times.
Okay, but do you think I really give a shit about speeding?
Okay, but
Meh.
you weren't doing the speed limit, is what we're getting at.
Anyway.
Well, I was also sightseeing at the same time.
Anyway.
too. I mean, I was going to buy things I didn't see. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, I forget I'm actually following Corey. I'm like, ah.
Anyway, so we went to Waverly Hills. I was not actually very pleased with the experience there. They only allowed us to use flash photography in 3 rooms out of probably the 12 that we freaking visited. They did not allow digital recorders, and they did not allow video recording.
See, that's where I had an issue from what you said, because if you are literally trying to make money off the paranormal, and have people come in and say, look, you want to experience a haunting or a haunted place that's supposed to be really haunted, why ban the instruments that will prove it's haunted for you?
Yeah, they said
Makes no sense to me.
They said people have come in, not only like the overnight stays, but people have come in on their guided tours with digital recorders and then tried to send them EVPs, and they practically just delete them. They just it's just off the shoulder. It's whatever, because they can't verify.
Then don't fucking have a company that does haunted tours if you're not willing to fucking put time and effort into any kind of investigation at all.
Right.
Even if it's from a third party who's willing to do it for free.
Well,
you know,
you can't even do it for free though. Like the overnight stays, 10 is a minimum of 10 people with a private investigation. It's $1,000.
Well, as I'm saying is, I mean, they're charging you so much money, even for a 2-hour tour. You should be able to bring your shit in, because if you're gonna be a company like, hey, we're giving you a haunted tour of a really haunted place, but then if somebody does bring a digital recorder in and they find proof and send people, recordings and everything, don't shrug it off, because that just shows you don't give a shit. You just want money. And this might not be an actual haunted place. You're just saying it is because you want money. Well, to me, that's just damn stupid.
Now, they do actually have, I actually have, me and Adrian both have, physical evidence of full-bodied apparitions. I think I actually have them on this computer. It'll be kind of weird.
There?
Yeah. It's going to be a little bit weird showing this, guys, because I actually got to go into my files and get them. So if you hang on just a minute with me.
Don't show us your granny porn again. That was disturbing last time.
Shut the fuck up.
It wouldn't be my granny porn. It's 3 videos of him jacking off.
Okay, so there was nothing really in the first photos. Let me pull this back up so I can share my screen. Here we go. Go live. There you go. There, you guys have a view. Oops. Wrong spot. Damn it. Go forward. There we go.
Oh, he has really bad shaky hand. So you're okay. They're okay with you bringing K2s in?
Yep. They were perfectly fine with us bringing K2s in. Perfectly fine with it.
And as you can see in this photo, we didn't give a fuck about their no digital recorders. Both me and Corey had ours going.
Yep.
Mine's in my hand.
Yep. Mine was too.
I was wondering, because I saw something in the last picture.
Okay, so in I'm trying to find the photo here, guys. Hang on just a minute with me.
See, here's where they would
Where'd it
get
go?
pissed at me is you see all those corridors and everything and all those things. Anytime if we were in a hall or somewhere else, we're like, yeah, we can't go in these rooms. You would turn around and go, where's Jim? You know, I'd
Well,
be
no. So they had
seeing the rooms.
they had
There
the
we
guide
go.
in the front, and then they had a guide in the back to make sure that no one got split off,
Oh, that's fucking God.
Here we go.
and to make sure the group kept moving
Okay,
so
so
that they could get through in their allotted time.
I'm watching on my other screen at the moment to check how bright these are because I have a nightlight on this computer for brightness in my eyes. So I'm watching the screen real quick to see how well it's going to pop back in on the there we go. Yeah, you can actually see it right here, guys. There's actually two of them. There's one here. You can actually see his figure. There's one. You can see his shadow. You can see where his
Can't really
like
see it in this particular. Oh wait, hang on, I see him now.
yeah, and then the
It's hard to see in this particular image. I'm gonna.
but
Oh, okay. A quick question then. Do me a favor. Move your mouse down to the bottom of the pillar.
bottom
No,
of the pillar.
now stop. Up. Now move it over on your screen about an inch. To the right. Yeah. Now keep going.
This would be his feet.
That's what I was gonna say. If you go over about another inch, you'll see the other side of his leg. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, this would be his feet. It's actually a
Okay,
full-bodied
that's what I was gonna
apparition.
say.
And the only thing that I can really see in this photo of me personally is I can see his head, but I can't really see his body. There are other pictures that I can see the full figures though.
But yeah,
I see
There's-
feet. I don't see head. I can see what looks like to be an arm.
yeah. The
But here's
arm,
the problem.
the arm right here. You talking right here?
Now, you'll see. Here's where I have an issue with this. Is right now we are playing off he say she say. So you could be saying it, and of course I'm going to see it after you point it out. But no, that's not what I was talking about. At the bottom, that's why I had you go down to
Right
the bottom.
there.
Because I was going to.
Okay,
Yes.
let's try this one. Jim, look in the doorway itself towards the back. Corey, can you zoom in at all on the door?
Up. Yep.
Well,
So it's honestly on your computer. It's kind of the whole picture's kind of pixelated for me.
yeah,
It looks
it's
better on my
see-
when I was looking at it on my phone. But
Yeah, because I don't. At this point now, I don't see anything, even in the doorway, because right now, dude, it's pixelated as hell on the screen.
Here you go. Here's one face right here.
Okay.
yeah, that's the face
I
that I
can-
saw.
And then
I can see that now.
here's the other one. This actually
That one I can't see as
this
clearly.
one looks like a doctor's coat on, like it's white and it ends right here. And then it comes up.
I'm going to tell you right now, Corey. I'm watching the stream, dude. It is horribly pixelated, dude,
Sorry.
on the stream.
But anyway,
So-
It's pixelated on Discord for me.
Yep, Discord, but it's worse on the stream.
But anyway, there are two full-bodied apparitions in this picture. They're both right in here.
Now that you point them out, like I said, here's an issue. This is where the private investigators, where you don't try to point things out. You try to go, hey, what do you see in here? And let them describe to you what they see. And if it matches what you say, then you elaborate with it. Because otherwise, you pointing it out, I'm going to see it. Because, I can make it out because you pointed it out,
Yep. Now, one of these pictures, Adrian was telling me he thought he saw something in one of these by the organ.
It was not that one.
Oh my god, go back. Go back.
Whoa.
Go back. Do you not see the apparition in that last video? Nope, go again. Okay, stop, right here. Do you not see the ghost in that picture? I mean, he's standing right there in front of the camera, dude. Pasty white and everything.
Very funny.
Sorry, I had to.
Megan and Jesse in this picture. Hold on, let's get past them. Now, we didn't get a whole lot as far as in this room because this was practically like.
I think it was this image, or
Yeah.
maybe the next one.
What is your resolution of your phone, by the way?
That's not his phone. That's
What
his
is
night
it?
vision camera.
Okay, what was it set to?
It's set to 1080p.
Okay, that could be why. Now, night vision, on that camera, the resolution itself could be playing a difference with what your screen on your computer is. Then we put the stream, it could be different because of the bitrate download. So my question is this: when you're recording that night, and you're looking at the screen, you're looking through the 2-inch screen on the camera, right?
Correct.
Not anything else.
Yes.
Is this taken a screenshot taken off of a video, or is it actual picture?
No, he was in camera mode on his webcam.
Okay, these cameras are great
Because,
for
like-
video, but
like
they're
he said-
crappy ass cameras, unfortunately.
Because, like he said, they weren't allowing any. Wait, no, it was this photo.
Yes, this
I
photo.
can remember where the hell it was at.
Okay, Corey, do me a favor. Can you zoom in about 2 or 3 times, please, if possible?
Yep.
And then I want you to concentrate on the window that's above the organ in the middle.
Yep.
More, please.
You said 2 or 3 times, dick.
I didn't know it was gonna be that slow. That short of a distance. Okay,
There.
stop. So there's literally one figure I see in there, but you can literally check that off to a reflection because of the distortion on the side. But there is something. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's just the way that it's coming through on the screen. There is something I see in the doorway reflection on the panel to the right of the organ there. Now, was there anybody standing in that doorway?
No, we were all in the room.
Okay. But on the other side of the window, that window leads to the outside, correct? Or does it go to another room?
It goes out to the hallway.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a window inside. That's an interior
Okay.
window.
So in that interior window, I see a figure of. I'm not going to describe it because I want to see if you guys see it or not too before I go any further. Because like I said, I can literally make you see it just by describing it. I don't want to do that. In that hallway, right where you're in that doorway, where your little. Do me a favor, move your cursor over to the window.
That window?
Nope, stop. Nope, stop. Go to the next window to the right. Right there. Now, put the cursor in that doorway. No, not that doorway, dumbass.
That's
In the
the
window.
doorway.
About talking about in the window, right there. Yes. Now, what is that on the other side? Because if that's
That's a
a
wall.
doorway or anything,
That's a wall.
that's a wall. So that's
I
a
see the figure.
Yeah, so that's a shadow then of that thing. Was there anything standing there at the time, or
No.
anybody even casting a shadow from another
No.
light source? Okay.
Jim, is the shadow that you see between the window frame on the left and the doorway?
Yes.
Okay. That's the one I'm seeing then.
So I don't know if it's a shadow distortion from as you're zoomed in or not. But you were saying you saw something. That's the only place I can actually even see anything where you can even make anything out. But the problem though is, there's no real way of proving it without actually distorting the picture even more to actually probably well, do you think you could do what they call a carbon copy or actually negative of that? Do you think?
I don't know. I could probably try.
When you say, well, you're
I
going to
have
do
to
it like
take
in,
it. I'll have to take it to like the store or something like Walmart and see if I can get a negative made.
no, you can actually do it in either Photoshop, PhotoPad, which is I use, Premiere Pro, or other stuff. You can actually turn it. You can I don't know if you can or if you can, but you used to be able to do it in Paint.
Hang on.
Nah, filters wouldn't do it. Ooh, maybe. Wow, actually, that might.
There you go.
And that's just basically kind of a black and white. Now that does actually lighten up that one little area more. I need a negative where it actually removes the light in the room actually and shows you the abscess of it. Do me a favor, message me that picture or email to me. I'll put it through my program so I can find.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah, I see the figure. I see exactly what you're talking about.
no, that's interesting because it still could be considered a shadow distortion, but that looks more and more human as you do that. Do me a favor, let's prove this here real quick. Zoom in about, considering how short range your thing does. Zoom it in about, save that, save a copy. Oh, you can do it there, never mind. One more time. See, the shape stays there, so I don't know what to think about that. There is a figure there. You really can't make it out too well, but it looks humanoid. But then again, it could be your mind trying to make something of it.
This is one of the. This one isn't as good as some of the other ones that we have, though. I can tell you that.
Yeah, external effect is when you zoomed in that quickly, and with this filter on, I can actually see a portrait of Lord Voldemort, or whatever his name is, on it in it. So I don't know how good that's gonna be as proof. So continue to another picture and see what else you guys got.
Okay, so let me back out.
Mr. So-called professional investigators.
Bitch, I am the professional investigator.
Just because you look like one doesn't mean you can actually be the part.
Now, this was an area where we were up on the, what was it, the 5th floor? 4th floor? 5th floor?
No, we were still on the second.
Second or third. Anyway.
Yeah.
So quick question: how big was your group?
There was 50 of us.
22,
Well, yeah, there was 22 of us.
because we split it in half.
Yep.
That is too damn big to actually get a decent fucking thing going.
So this area was where two sisters had actually came up. One survived and lived to be a ripe old age of 93. The other one passed away, what was it? I think they said in her 50s or 40s or 50s at Waverly Hills.
Okay, so quick question then. I want to get an idea. When you guys were going through this tour, did any of you two actually personally feel anything?
Yes.
Chills or
Yes.
touches or anything like
My
that?
God, the feelings that you get going through there. Like, there was a time that I literally had to put my hand and hold myself up to Corey. Like, I literally had to put my hand on his shoulder and hold myself up for a second.
Okay, quick question. How much of that was near the same time somebody else was experiencing something?
Nobody else experienced anything because everybody else was like, ooh, I'm just going to go look for ghosts.
Okay, because I mean, I've seen it sometimes. I'm not trying to be a skeptic, but I actually look for all evidence at all pieces. Everything is. I've been on some tours where it's been like, 20 people like you guys have in some supposed haunted places, and you got people going, "Oh my God, something just touched me! I can feel it." And you got another person going, "Yeah, you know what? I can feel it too." And literally, one person trains another person to believe it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, no, Corey and I weren't really interacting with the others that much.
No, we were actually...
We actually tried to
were-
stay to the back. We tried to stay to the back of the group completely.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, they would hate me because I would actually find ways to disappear.
Well,
I've done it before.
you can't. They won't let you.
Oh, I mean, I say they won't let you, but as me done before,
Right.
I've actually had a tour where there's like 10 of us, and there was literally 3 people guiding us to a tour of this literally supposed haunted mansion called Tate Manor, and I've managed to disappear for like literally like 40 minutes. Nobody knew where the fuck I was. They actually had to go looking for me. I was caught in the ballroom. I mean, I've done it before, but I'm saying see, places like this, it intrigues me. But when you got a company who just
Mainly-
wants to
so-
make money, and you
what-
got a group of that large, and now they're willing to let you bring anything in or do anything, I'm sorry.
That's
You're
why
never
the
gonna have a
tour,
good
that's why the tour aspect of this place is shit. However, we definitely want to go back there on an investigation.
I tell you what, sometime
Once we get enough people.
sometime next year, I'll help actually with the fact. Why do they want minimum 10 people? That makes no sense.
That's the private
Is it just-
investigation is 10 people. Now,
That makes
there is
no sense.
there is another one that's a minimum of 35 people.
That's too large of a group to get
I
anything good
know
for.
that.
That's just garbage. I'm sorry, but okay, so keep continue, because I mean, I'm getting really irritated with these people listening to how they did shit.
So anyway,
It's just,
let me pull this back up again. Da-da-da. So
I'm going to be bouncing off here in a minute because
You're
of
fine.
how late it is already.
You're fine. But in this area is where they had the two sisters living. I was trying to snap photos as best I could without the lady behind me getting all. This is the room they were in. Without the
So
tour guide behind me,
they wouldn't even let you take pictures?
you could not use flash photography at all. Now,
Yeah, that's why
s-
he was using the night vision.
I see a figure in this picture right here.
I don't. I mean, I see a lot of jizz stains, but I don't see an apparition.
I
Corey,
don't see anything either.
Fuck you, Jamal.
is it? All right, move your mouse to the left side of the screen.
I'm here.
You go to the right a little bit. Is it in that general area?
Yes, sir.
I see it.
Now, I will tell you, I do see shadows and distortions, but I don't really see a figure or what could be considered a figure.
Go up, Corey. Up a little bit more. Is that the head?
Yes.
Do me a favor, zoom in on the head then, please.
Da-da-da-da-da.
You know your scroll will do the same thing.
I don't have my mouse, dickhead.
Well, go find your mouse, cum slut.
See, that's why I have gerbils. I hate mice. You can't keep track of them easily. That's a very bad pet joke.
Yeah, I don't know which picture your mom said blow it up, but she said blow it up.
Yeah, and she's talking about this one. She said blow it up. She just sent it.
Okay.
No, she's talking about the place you're in, because it's horrible. They
Hey.
shouldn't gouge you like that.
Well, hang
Blow
on.
it up.
Guys, keep the conversation going. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go get my mouse too. So
Don't sit there and nerf Ashley in there. You're gonna like take a massive shit and then gas the whole apartment.
Poor Jamal. He lives literally right down the hall from here.
Yeah.
He was a
start
good
summoning
guy.
through the wall,
I knew him
I'll
little,
take
but
off
at
for
the
backup.
time he was living, he was a jackass to most. That's your eulogy, by the way. That's how I'm going to do it. Now, here's a kicker. The door, did they have glass in them at all?
I don't remember if those doors had glass. I think they did.
Okay, because the only reason I asked is because I can see something in the reflection of the glass that glass is in. If not, it's just a wall.
Okay, so what I'm seeing there's no. So I see the door on the right and then a door on the left. I'm looking in between both doors. There's no glass where I'm seeing a figure.
Okay, well, you do realize where he pointed out this so-called apparition. There's a door to the right of it. That's actually the left door that will close, and then the other door, if you look down into the room, it's actually swung into the room. That's the right door. They both close and meet together and join, supposedly. So, well, actually, no, wait. No. There's doors open inward on their own, too. So that's not the door. That's something on the wall. So, nope, that's busted. Because I wish I can actually move his cursor, for fuck's sake. But if you look at the cursor and look up 40-degree angle towards the door, that's the hinge. You can see it right there. So, that's swung inwards. So, what I'm looking at is to the left of that, and it looks like the door swung out towards the camera. But I'm thinking it's just the design of the podium itself, the wall.
all right, guys, I'm back.
See, that's the problem, Corey. You came back. We're actually having a good time without you.
Fuck you.
See, your channel can actually survive without you, buddy.
You're funny, but anyway. So
That's why he keeps me around.
Now, Corey, stop. Do me a favor. Your mouse right there. Move it up about 4 inches.
That's not where I'm seeing anything.
I
I'm
know,
seeing it further
okay.
He
left.
hears that a
Now-
whole lot. Move it up.
Go up
about
another inch. Now, stop. Now, move it to the right about half an inch to an inch. Stop. See, Adrian, that right there is the hinge.
Yes, I know.
That's what I was trying to describe. See, I thought the part to the left of the hinge with the gap and everything was actually the door, but it's actually the paneling on the wall.
hmm
What I'm saying is either some kind of paint job or dirt then, not what I thought was a reflection. So, Corey, we're gonna have to go back to that place, dude. I mean, I don't care if I have to get 10 people, but I'm gonna have to tell them, literally like 8 of them or 7 of them stay in the fucking car when we go.
this is the weird part that I was looking at with Adrian, like right as we got out.
We debunked that while we were there.
Yeah.
But a little,
that's-
yeah.
That's
I
a
was-
piece. That's a piece of metal. But
Okay,
in
it looks
his
like something
camera, it looked fucking weird. It looked like a face. We were like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?"
It looked to me like I was actually about to debunk it as though somebody sanded it down.
Here's the. We were literally We were directly to the outside, like behind us.
Mm-hmm. We were on like a balcony.
Now there could be a cool place if you actually set a camera up. I'd see
Hey,
like
look,
record
Look,
blasting.
that same room, Adrian. Figure's gone.
Yep.
And see what he's talking about. Where it looks like a face right here. Check that shit out.
It looks like a skull from this angle. Yeah. But as I was saying, it also could be somebody
Okay.
standing it.
Jim, what do you see in this picture?
Well, I see. Well, honestly, do me a favor, zoom it in about 3 times, and concentrate on the door on the left. Honestly, nothing. Well, I see something in the door itself of the window. Yeah, right there. Stop.
direct-
Oh, no. Nope. Go to your right. Keep going. Keep going.
I think he's talking about in that window right there.
Right there. In this window there, I see something,
Right there.
but nowhere else. Yeah.
Nope. Keep going to your right.
Yeah, look towards the right side of the picture.
Yeah, I can see something there, but I don't know if it's... Well, actually, I see a fucking... Okay. Quick question, Ben, before I proceed any further. Is there anything else on the other door to the right?
I don't know. You tell me. What do you see?
Well, let's see. I don't want to say that because I don't want people to get by.
Corey and I already... If you're saying that's what we see.
Okay, so do you guys see a face?
Yes.
Okay.
I see a face, and I see a full body apparition blocking part of the door.
See, now, the full body version, I see it too because it's in the middle area. Now, the reason why I didn't point that out, because if you zoom in a little closer, that could be a distortion on the shadows of...
You can
with
see
the
that
camera.
fully zoomed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is,
Yeah,
if you zoom
look.
in,
Yeah,
it
look.
might actually be able to do identify with the shadows a little bit easier, though. Well, yeah, I can actually see what you're talking about there. And the face I see before zoomed out is a little bit clearer now. Oh god, it's so scuzzy when you do that.
But look at the features. Like you can see the nose.
Yeah.
There's the eyes, forehead,
Mhm.
hairline.
Yeah.
Corey, do you have the one that I took? Of like when I literally took a picture of your 2-inch screen
Yes.
and caught something?
Yes, I do.
Like he didn't take the picture, but I took my phone and snapped a picture
Ah.
of his camera's screen. Just because obviously my phone doesn't do night vision.
God, Corey, stop showing us all the nudes. We don't want to see that shit.
I don't know
God
why it
damn,
went in
dude.
there. That's fine. You know what?
He's trying to finger my wife right there. Do you see that?
Alright, hang on, guys. I gotta redo this. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell happened. I clicked on see all photos and I thought it was gonna take me back to the investigation photos. But okay.
Oh, your mom even saw the face.
Here, hang on, Corey.
I got it. No, I got it. I already got it pulled up.
Okay.
No,
I
you
do
don't.
too.
Shaking my head, Corey. Shaking my head.
Fuck
I
you.
got it unzipped. Does that count?
Okay, so
Stop taking mirror pics, damn it.
Oh, I would actually love to go
this
down that.
this is the
corridor.
this is the body shoot.
That's the body shoot.
It's 145 feet at a 46-degree slope.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't hear. I wasn't paying attention to half the shit that bitch was saying. If I'm being
You-
honest.
see, the cool part is that I
I
love
was
how those-
not listening to the history.
I love how they actually fucking did those. Is you saw it had a slab where you can just slide shit down it, and then it had the steps on the other side
You're
further
talking-
away. What the hell's that?
You talking this one, Adrian?
Yes.
Hey, zoom that in, Corey.
So you can see the thing that we debunked while we were there. What do you see else in this photo?
Well, I see what looks to be like an actual floating body, but quick question: that mist is from a light source on your but question you can see around the side of the camera there though it's pitch black. Was anybody casting a shadow around that area?
No. There's no shadow. My night vision does not capture any shadows.
Well, it does, just not what you consider to be a shadow. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. And you caught that with his phone.
That's with my phone.
That's my
That's
camera. That's my my camera that we
But-
used.
But the picture's taken on his phone.
Yes. Jim, do you see anything behind the woman in that photo?
Yeah, but that's the issue I'm having because you see like a floating body there. That's what I'm talking about. But The issue is that could be from your phone taking a picture of another screen. That's the issue I'm having because I want to say because I see it right there. So I was saying I see it, but there's too much to roll out to actually say it's concrete.
Yeah, he's talking about right here.
Yeah. Cool thing is though, you can actually see a chin on that one.
Yeah, you can see a beard and a chin and a nose and
Oh,
eyes.
I don't see a beard. I see.
I just see
head.
I just see a chin.
I see a person stand. I can see this. A person with their head. I see their eyes, the nose, the mouth, and then I actually see their shirt.
Yeah, right here. The collar of the shirt.
See, now here's the thing is, it looks so good, but the fact that it is from a device that's taking a picture of another device, you could have interference between the lens and the screen and not know it. Although, I love the little highlighted finger or shoulder to the right of the screen there. That's just dumb, I think it is. No. But below about 2 inches more, like literally 2 inches from that screen itself in the picture.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought I.
That's
Yeah,
Adrian.
sure.
I thought I
Ad-
cropped that image to
Oh,
where it
that's
was zoomed in for you.
That's Adrian's finger.
That's one of the things I love that highlight. It's just
Oh, I
it's so
got my
subtle.
finger in the photo. I didn't even notice that.
I was just saying it's so subtle. The light from the screen is just casting on. You can just see
That's
it's so
actually
subtle.
that would actually be my finger on my camera.
That's what I was saying. It's yeah, 'cause you're
Oh,
holding
okay,
it.
yeah,
It's your
that
thumb.
Now, one of my favorite things that we captured.
Oh, look at that breaker box. It's all brand new.
Yep.
Yeah, there are some renovations because they do have electricity running to certain parts of the building.
Oh, go
Since
back.
it is-
Go back to that chute. With the,
That's the body shoot.
yeah, but the light of the
So
flashlight.
that's
in
her.
the
That's
lens.
her flashlight with his flashlight mixed in.
I'm just saying it looks so cool.
Yeah. Corey, go to that next photo.
I like their cheap ass wooden railing to keep you out of there.
Sorry, one more. I think. Yes, this one.
Fucking hate that room.
That room had a lot of death in it.
Yes, it did.
You can just see it. Jeez.
Yeah, that's the morgue.
The says thing is certain rooms in these places you can just look at it and you can sense the dread from that picture alone.
Hang on.
So, where's your
go-
favorite
hang on.
picture?
Go back to that picture, Corey. I was trying to talk about it for a second. You remember what I pointed out in this one, right, Corey?
No.
What do you see that does not match the rest of the photo?
Oh, the pristine bed there that's the most brand new looking? What is that, casket door?
They say it was one of the morgue tables, but
Look on the right side of the photo.
what, my camera?
Eh,
No. It's close to your camera, but it's not your camera.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why is that
the
there?
the glowing orb thing?
Yeah, which
Everything else in the photo is still. What the fuck made that motion?
Well, his camera's moving as well. It could be just glare off the camera.
Was,
Potential.
wait, that could have been that could be the cap off my digital camera.
It might be.
Because, well, here, look up. Look at the window. You also got a light going on for the room. You can see it's highlighted up bright. So that reflection is going to be coming off that, wherever it is next to your camera, pretty good. Even dust is going to be highlighted. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
when we were looking at it right, because we were looking at these as we were coming back from the place, and that's something that we had noticed, but we hadn't gotten to like really go into depth. That's why I wanted to look at this. So that one could be debunked.
All right, Corey, show me your favorite picture of the whole thing. Because honestly do not have much longer.
Let me scroll through all of these. This was also part of that was also one of the ladies' rooms. That was
Yes, and that one picture that had the name on in it, that was the name of one of the sisters, Jessica. I don't remember the other name.
Man, I'm so damn dumb. I'm like Jessica. Who the fuck is Jessica? Because I didn't see the J is covered by the legs. I didn't see the J. It looks like a T.
As you can see, Adrian with his K2 or with my K2.
One of them.
And I'll have to go scroll through. Here's where we start. Here's where my pictures are. Of course, don't recognize the date because the date's wrong and the time's wrong. But
Yeah, because otherwise you're old as fuck.
fuck you. Hey.
Yeah, somehow he time traveled back without
one.
leaving the room.
This one.
Same room.
Same room, but boy, howdy, man, your
Oh,
pictures
I
were
remember.
amazing.
Okay. I know which picture this is now. Okay.
Tell me what you see in this picture, Jim.
I don't. Well, I see. Huh. I actually see eyes looking right back at.
Now that was probably me standing in there, but that's not. I see what you're talking about in the window. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not anywhere.
Okay.
It's not anywhere in the central, top, or side. It's in the side of the pictures on the left side, but it's not like centralized.
I see what looks to be like orbs, and that's about it. I mean, I don't see anything else. I was looking for faces, shadows, hands. Okay, on this one you're going to point it out because I don't see what.
Look
Okay,
in the bottom left.
right here.
Okay, so that's insane. That's what I said. Hand. I mean, it looks like.
It looks like a freaking skeletal femur, like forearm and hand.
Yeah, but I was saying, it looks like it looks like a hand like going that. See that is interesting. Like I said, with that, I mean, it's not really clear enough. I mean, it could be debunked by a couple different things, or it could be said to be debunked actually. That's cool and all because it looks like somebody's wearing a watch or a band as well, like a hospital band. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
But it kills me is I think it's just that when it's 30, you can see a full blown like face going at you.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's my
Now-
favorite one of all of them.
I want to go through the you should have took the thermal, dude.
He did.
Did you get anything?
No.
He didn't keep it out for very long. Like, we had it out in the beginning, but we weren't really getting much. But it was also really hard to use it because, like I said, we were towards the back of the group, so we couldn't really
So
look
you-
forward to use it because we were just going to be getting everybody in front of us.
You got the glow from everybody, and the whole mask probably made it bad enough as it is.
So this is actually this is actually an era gurney that they
Yes.
had, and this is where they kept the bodies.
Jeez. So, guys, I'm sad to say it is time for me to bounce off. I gotta get going. I am 2 hours behind you guys, and I still have a normal life I gotta lead. So I gotta get things ready for tomorrow. My kids got school and shit. So, and I also have to head to my bed myself.
Because you're a bitch.
It was good watching over the evidence and everything with you guys. Hopefully we can get more stuff done. You know, actually, I might take Anissa and somebody else to craft here with some equipment and see what I can picture there because I've had some personal experience in that place.
I want to go to Grafton so bad.
Oh, I love it.
That would be fun.
I've been there daytime many times, but nighttime is, or not really nighttime, but the best time I've found to go is dusk, just as it gets dark. Holy crap, man! It you can feel it, you can sense it, you can smell it. One time I could taste it. I swear to God, I tasted blood. And no, but it was just I was breathing in. I'm like, you know how you like if you have a big.
There was
blood
one
in your-
room before you go. There was one room that both Corey and I really didn't like.
And they wouldn't let us. They wouldn't let us take pictures.
Yeah, the doctor's office. I know you guys.
The
don't like going
OR.
there.
The OR.
Oh man, see that's the thing is with it's a sane asylum or even any place like that.
It was a tuberculosis hospital.
Yeah, that was stuff like that on hand. I mean, back then when that was open, like what was that about the 30s? I think 40s.
From the. What did they say? It opened up in like 19.
Hi Jamal.
Something, I
Yes.
think.
1920
Okay.
something. I want to say.
Stop yawning, you stupid
I
dirt.
can't help it.
You're going to bed anyways.
I know. Well, not yet. But I
Yeah,
mean,
dude.
imagine the death those places have seen. I mean,
Yeah, the entire time.
Sure.
What was what was really weird. So when we first walked in, both so Corey, myself, Megan, and Jesse, we all kind of like right as you walked in, everybody else kind of went to the left to fill in the room, and we kind of just went right there, right inside the door to the right, and right behind us was one of the original operating tables. Standing right next to that, the feeling was horrible. Corey and I literally had to step away from that table up against the window to get any relief.
I need. Since you guys live close enough to Georgia, I mean, you're close enough to North Georgia. I need to take you to Cape Man. There's one place I've been to many times. The best part about them is they are an open. It's a Cape Manor. It's a huge like mansion, but they do rent cabins there, and each cabin has their own problems because the place was renovated back in the 70s after a lot of murders and everything happened, and then more murders happened after the renovations and stuff, and they were unexplained. Like just one maintenance guy was killed by the chandelier falling on him in the great room. Okay, it's a huge ballroom, and I hated it because at the time I was just sitting there, looking around, just me and a couple other guys, because they allow you to do private tours and they allow you just do your own thing. Okay.
Yeah, that with the Waverly Hills, the 6-hour tour is a self-guided tour.
Oh, nice. Now, what I'm saying is, I took a picture of me in the mirror. Back then, the phones they had was like Razor. They didn't have selfie cams and shit. I took a picture of it, and I shit you not, I swear to God, because I asked everybody about, I'm like, what do you see in this picture? Everybody swears you can see the maintenance guy standing right behind me in the mirror. The one who was killed by the chandelier. I was like,
crazy.
Holy hell. Yeah. I want to take you there because some of the cabins where murders happened, shit goes hardcore and it's freaky. Like, some nights, we were in cabin 3 where a young kid and his mom was murdered from their dad, who went apparently nuts in the room while staying there, okay? And ended up killing the brand new baby they had, the older brother who's like 5, and the wife. And then he tried to take his own life, put the gun through, and just shot through his mouth, in through and out the other side. Didn't kill him, just destroyed his mouth. He ended up going to the hospital and then ended up going to prison for like life. We stayed in that room. They had a really nice renovated. Fucking like 2:40 something in the morning, the goddamn alarm goes off, and it's this little nyeh alarm that we set. And when the morning before, is nyeh barely woke us up. It's going. There's a whole high-pitched screaming come out of it, and every time you hit the damn stop button and all, it'll just change the pitch, and then it stopped after literally about a minute. And then throughout the night, like even before that, we're drinking and just watching the cable TV, and chairs would just move on their own.
That's what I want to see. I want to have that shit fucking going on recording.
It is freaky. What pisses me off though, it fucking scared the shit of me, is it happened at night one time. We were asleep, and a buddy of mine, he has a really hard time sleeping. He has like a CPAP machine and everything, and unfortunately these don't have rooms. There's like 4 beds, all in like a loft cabin, and he's over watching TV. I get like, dude, I woke up, he's got his headphones on, listening to the TV and everything, and I'm like, hey, you okay? He's like, yeah, I just can't sleep. As soon as I turn around, I go to the bathroom. I come out. As I come out, the 3 chairs that are sitting next to him. There's 4 chairs that go for the TV. They're wooden chairs with cushions on them. 3 cushions off and chairs back to the bed. I freak the fuck out and hop in my bed, just sitting there going, "Fuck did I just see?" And he's like, "Dude, I think we should try to go sleep." I'm like, "I'm not going back to sleep, motherfucker. I'm fat." And the worst part is, nobody else woke up to it, right? And we didn't really drink much. I had about 4 beers. He had like 5 or 6, trying to go to bed. We stayed the whole night. Anyway, make coffee, whatever. The other guys wake up and fucking wouldn't believe us at all. And yet, you got scratch marks in the goddamn floor. But they're saying it's us goofing around. Because they heard us talking, and it woke up one of them barely, but he went back to bed, and he heard scuffing, but he thought we were playing around.
No.
Chair, that way. Fuck off. No.
No.
And people were trying to debunk it, like, oh, there's wires and everything. I'm like, motherfucker, I would have tripped over them. How many times I walked around those chairs the whole time we were there? Oh, it's magnet. Not back then. I mean, yeah, maybe if they wanted to spend a lot of money, but that's too much money spent on that old of a place and that cheap of a budget, you know? Nah. I mean, they barely was able to pay for housekeeping or the landscapers to take care of the fucking mains around the yard. So
What was that?
What?
but oh, the little flips I had around me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sitting like a speck of white dust. I flipped it off and it just literally floated around. I had to flick it away.
It was just like kept falling. It was.
Yeah. I'm like, that looks like a fucking orb.
It did on my end. It was like, what the fuck?
Nope, it was just a piece of white dust.
Okay.
Guys, so I am bouncing out, guys. You continue if you want. It was fun. Thanks for including me.
Welcome.
Everybody out there who's watching this channel, if you honestly think these two guys are at least worth watching, or maybe the guy below me is worth even looking at once, hit the like button. It'll actually help out. But if you want to go one step further, and think,
that's when you take a camera and keep it running all night.
back then cameras weren't digital. They used micro VHS tapes, man, little things, and it was quite expensive, man. Like you only could record like for like 2 or 3 hours on one of those little tapes, and then you had to put a new one in. So, and since we didn't really know what was going to happen, anything happened, we couldn't just go click and record for all night long. You know, we had cheap tapes out and everything, and we only had like 2 or 3 with us because we were on vacation. We weren't investigating the actual haunted side. You know, we were there just to have fun. But now, if you even think these guys are worth watching, hit the subscribe button. Help them out big time. But I am bouncing off. So you guys may keep recording or keep on live stream, but I'm going to say my exit thing. That being said, guys, welcome to the family, and I'm out. I said my intro, exit, man. You said it's your own to do, but you're staying on. I'm not. I'm out.
Oh my God.
Fine. Since it's his channel, and I'm going to help him out a little bit. Guys, as always, welcome to the neighborhood.
You're still there.
Well, what's your exit on this motherfucker?
Guys.
Hey guys, I'm a dumbass named Corey. I'll see you next time.
No, there actually is a slogan for this channel. Guys.
Oh, you made one?
We're actually gonna go ahead and end the live here, guys. I appreciate you joining. Again, what Jim said, if you do like kind of stuff like this, go ahead and go leave a thumbs up for us. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. There will be some more content coming out in the future.
You're just repeating yourself. I've already said this, and I actually said it better than you did.
And guys, I'm gonna have to minimize my screen here for a minute so I can do this. Guys, keep it ghostly.